said that, Jen, the fact of the matter is that you folks woke up to headlines you might not have wanted in the New York Times and in the Washington Post about Doug Band, who works for former President Clinton, about the tens of millions of dollars that were brought to the Clinton family through connections with the foundation. Not what you wanted to see on the front pages of the newspapers.
I think that, as you know, these stories are generated by emails that were stolen by the Russians and were put out by the Russians.
Which doesn't change the fact that Doug Band has admitted these were in this indeed happened.
For the purpose of hurting our campaign, but we don't think they're working because I think that people have made their judgment about the foundation, and what you see with the Clinton Foundation is a charity that's had a 4-star rating, has done a lot of great life-saving work. And you compare that to the Trump Foundation, which has made illegal donations to political candidates and spends money buying portraits of Donald Trump.
But even though the Clinton campaign, the Clinton Foundation has done great work. I don't think anybody is disputing that, nor are we disputing the star rating that you have. What they are questioning is whether they use those contacts to enrich themselves. And clearly from these emails, even Chelsea had reservations about it. People who you respect, like John Podesta, had reservations.
So I think that within the press corps in particular, there's a lot of interest in behind-the-scenes staff intrigue. So we understand that, but we don't believe that this is something that voters are going to focus on or voters are going to care about. And the degree
it doesn't play into that narrative of them enriching themselves, playing by a different set of rules.
People see, I think, voters are looking back at this election about what it's really about, which is it's an existential question about what kind of country we want to be. And we see people have made their decision that they want to reaffirm the values that we hold as Americans and reject Donald Trump. We see millions of people already having voted. We believe having voted for our ticket. And that is what this race is about. And every day there's going to be new WikiLeaks. We understand that. So every day there'll be something that the political press is focused on. We just don't think that's affecting the race or what people care about.
But I want to give you one last chance to answer this directly because it was on the front page of the Washington Post and the New York Times. Do the American people have a right to be concerned about whether or not the Clinton family, the former president, enriched themselves through contacts made through the Clinton Foundation, no matter how much good work that foundation has done?
But the foundation, as we know, has done great work. The State Department has looked at this. They have said that there is no decision that Hillary Clinton made as Secretary of State that was based on people who donated to the Clinton Foundation. The Clinton Foundation has done great work, but every decision that she made as Secretary of State, she made based on what she thought was in the best interest of the country.
Let me ask you about this